What would you do if you accidentally threw away more than $500 million worth of Bitcoin? Because one man did just that. Ever since losing 8,000 Bitcoin in 2013, James Howells has been fighting to dig it back up. Literally. This is the story of how he's on a high-tech mission to reclaim his crypto fortune. James Howells is a computer engineer from Newport, Wales. As a tech nerd from a young age, he was already building computers by age 13. Later on, he got deep into encryption and Bitcoin right after the 2008 financial crash. By early 2009, Howells became one of the first 5 Bitcoin miners. He mined at night every now and then until his laptop overheated. At that point, he had mined 8,000 Bitcoin. But here's where it all went sideways. In 2013, during a random spring clean, he accidentally tossed out the hard drive that held the private keys to his Bitcoin wallet, thinking it was a blank drive. And we all know, without your private keys, you lose all access to your crypto. The hard drive went into a trash bag that his partner took to the garbage dump the next day. By the time he realized the mistake, it was too late. Now imagine realizing your fortune is buried under a mountain of trash. And the only way to get it back is convincing a city council that thinks you're a lost cause. Howells has negotiated and pleaded with the Newport City Council to get access to the landfill. He's narrowed down the area where the drive could be, secured funding, and even developed a detailed recovery plan using AI and a team of experts to find it. But city officials have blocked his every turn, citing cost concerns, environmental risks, and low odds of success. Even his offer to give Newport a 25% cut of the proceeds if he finds the coins couldn't persuade them. When officials told him the drive was most likely destroyed in the landfill process, Howells told them they could be wrong. Since the disc inside is made of glass, it might have actually survived. Keyword might. In 2023, he sued the council for £495 million in damages and requested a full review of their decision to block the search. In early 2025, a high court judge dismissed both appeals. But Howells isn't backing down. When Newport City Council announced that the landfill would close in 2025 or 2026, he posted on X, "Considering purchasing a landfill site, funding secured." It's still unclear where exactly the funding is coming from. So what's his daring plan? Excavate all the trash and dump it into AI-trained scanners, plus a backup magnetic belt to catch any metallic pieces that slip through. Sounds simple enough, right? And soon, his story will hit the spotlight. A production company called Leebull is working on a docuseries, podcast, and shorts to chronicle the entire mission. It's all coming to life with the help of CGI and is set to drop in late 2025. Howells believes the documentary will prove his plan isn't crazy and is, in fact, quite achievable. And maybe it'll answer the big questions. Can that hard drive actually be found? What are the chances it still works? And if it does, what's he going to do with his long-lost fortune? If James had simply bought one Bitcoin at the end of 2013, when it cost about $755, he'd be sitting on more than a 12,000% return by now. Instead, he's spent over a decade chasing a hard drive that's buried deep in garbage. If he's right, it'll be one of the greatest recoveries ever in crypto. And if not, then he's just the guy who struck gold and threw it straight in the trash. Whether he's relentless or just can't let go, that's up to you. But if there's one lesson here, it's this: never lose your private keys. Want to actually keep your crypto safe? Learn how hardware and cold wallets work in this video.